So let's go ahead and write these equations out as we read the problem. That's exactly how I would do it in real time anyway. So it says Mike and Sally are math teachers at the same high school. So I know I'm going to be using M's and S's. If Mike has 6 more years of teaching experience than Sally has, and the two of them have a total of 16 years of teaching experience combined, how many years of teaching experience does Sally have? So you could do pretty easily substitution here, or you could just go ahead into our program, solve systems, which I'll do so. I'll go to program 4, press enter. And in order to do this effectively, we need these both in standard form, the way that it shows right here in the setup of the program. So I have M as my first variable, and then S is my second. It's kind of like M is X and S is Y. So I want this top one to be in the same format. The M looks great, but I need to get that S over. And to do that, I'm going to subtract it on both sides. And if I do that, I'd have M minus S equals 6. And these would be my two equations at this point. So I'll go ahead and type in those coefficients now. 1, 1, and 16. And then 1, negative 1, make sure you don't put a minus 1, but rather the negative is what you do want. You want this negative key. And then 6. And remember, the first variable that we wrote, which is M, correlates with X. And then the second one correlates with S. And they want the number of years that Sally has for experience, which is going to be 5 years. If instead you chose to do elimination or substitution, the way that I wrote it here, you could just add straight up and down, and you get 2M equals 22. Divide by 2, you get M is 11. But that gives you the number of years of experience that Mike has. You could plug the 11 back into either equation. So let's say if I plug it in right here, I have 11 plus S equals 16. Subtract the 11 on both sides and you get 5. And then finally, if instead at the beginning you had decided to take this M value being S plus 6 and substitute it for M, so S plus 6 plus S equals 16, we combine the two S's, subtract the 6 to the other side, and you get S is 5 after you do your division. So any of those three approaches works really well.